Good morning. It's Albin, and I'm back for another guided meditation. I trust you're feeling well today, that you're ready to get grounded, be in harmony and at one with your surroundings. To feel as good as is universally possible for you to feel in this moment. We are grateful. We're full of life. It was a gift to us from the tree of life. And the tree of life, a gift from the universe. A universe with no beginning and no end. A universe where love is infinite. And now we're going to ground ourselves, standing or sitting where we are, feeling the energy. This time, we know it's not just the earth or the ground below our feet, but there's energy in the sky and in the air. There's energy in the so-called void of space that exists beyond the outermost layers of the Earth's atmosphere. And so today, we're going to feel the energy coming in equally from all directions. As the energy begins to penetrate our skin, we see a beam of light coming out of our heart, radiating the most powerful love, the love that collectively comes from the universe and the tree of life. And we feel the energy penetrating our outermost layers of our skin. And it feels so good. And the energy goes a little bit deeper just beneath the skin. And we can see now that construction crew is working on our bodies and making them healthy, taking out all of the refuse. The refuse which is no longer needed by us, but served its useful purpose in its time. And it's being carried out to be used elsewhere in the universe and recycled. Because it's not bad at all. It's just that it's served our purpose to us. And it now needs to live a different life, so to speak. And we see the construction crew busy taking out all of the things that needed repair. And they've got their tool belt with their hammer and their screwdriver and their saws and their drills and their levels and all of the other tools that they need to repair that body. And the energy continues to penetrate deeper into the layer of the body, beneath the skin, the outermost layers of the organs, the ribs, the bones. And we feel this cleansing effect. And we know that our body is being restored to a greater, healthier state. And it's in our power all the time to recognize this healing nature of the universe, to pay homage to, and to treat well the construction crew. The construction crew does its best to perfect everything in our body that they need their attention to do their best work. So pay homage, say thank you, appreciate, take better care, eat well, rest well, stay calm, keep anxiety levels low. Do this by seeing from above as a loving parent a beautiful child that is you, playing out on the world's stage, needing a gentle nudge here, a little poke there, but always with the calming voice of a loving parent saying, "You've got this. You can do this. Don't worry. There's no need to be stressed out. Everything will be okay. Just enjoy this time, and the troubles will pass, and everything is going to be okay." And feel that energy beginning to penetrate into the very marrow of your bone and into the core of the brain and the spinal cord and all of the nervous system, the red corpuscles and the white cells and all of the other components of the body. Anywhere the gene sequence has been damaged by the environment, radiation, surgeries, smoking, excessive drug use, whatever is being repaired. The genes are being switched back into the proper location. The universe is wise and knows exactly where things need to be for them to be set right. And if you simply acknowledge and ask for the help and then receive it without restraint, it can be yours. And then you can spread this sense of love, completeness, well-being on to others. Visualize in your mind anything that's troubling you today, that's a challenge. It can be a health issue, it can be mental, it could be an exam that's coming up that you're worried about not being able to do well on. It could be the health of a family member that is causing stress because you have to be here and there and everywhere, and you just don't know if you can find the energy to keep going. It could be that you don't feel loved because the circle of people you're in right now isn't hearing you. It feels like they're not paying attention to anything that you say. and that the things that you're doing don't matter. But we're going to change our views on all of that. We're going to take that energy of whatever it is that's troubling us. And if it's a hip that needs replacement, that we don't have the money for the surgery right now, and we want to give nature time to see if it can heal, we can grab that, we can manipulate that, and we can see it in its perfect state. And we can know that our body is capable of restoring that in many, many instances. Not always, but even when not completely, to a great extent, much, much better. And we're going to take that energy of whatever that is, and wherever we see it in our grid that extends from 3 to 5 feet around our body in all directions. And you felt this penetrating energy coming from all directions. The ground below and the sky above and the universe are all around. And you know that your energy goes so far beyond your body, but is especially strong in that area of 3 to 5 feet. And you find that energy that's troubling you, or just something that is making you happy, but you feel you would like to intensify and make even better. And grab it, pull it all out, and hold it in your hand. Take it away from that spot. Put it in front of you so you can see what's happening. And notice that ball of energy. It might seem at first that it's standing still, but it's not. And at first it might look gray and blobbish, or maybe it's beautiful and vibrant, but whatever it is, notice that color. Now, you'll want to reimagine. Close those eyes inside so that you're no longer seeing the ball for the moment, but you can feel it and you know it's there. Now open your eyes again and see what color it is. And if it's sadder, then imagine it's turning into a color that makes you so very happy. And once that's done, see what direction the energy's spinning in. And if it's positive, take the hands and spin it on up some more. If it's negative, let's reverse that direction with the hands. Get it going in the other way. And feel how great that feels. And know that you can deal with this. Now, if it's pain, it's so much less. If it's something you want to accomplish that you need the confidence for, you feel it grow. Now take that ball of energy, spin it on up, and feel how good it feels as you look into it. And see that thing, whatever it is, that's bringing you pain, or that you would like to maximize its joy, or just improve in some area of your life. And watch it play out. See how much better things are. And know what this moment holds for you and just feel the love, the loving energy of the universe. And when that ball of energy and the scene that's playing is making you feel about as good as you think you can feel, grab the edges of it, stretch it on out and make it really large. Imagine you're reaching your arms up above your head and then sweeping them down to the side so that it's now a dome over your head. And extend the walls as a cylinder all the way down to the ground. Dome overhead, cylinder all the way to the feet. And now the screen is like a virtual reality where everything is all encompassing in 360 degrees. And see yourself in that perfect state. But whatever pain it was is no longer there. You can run, hop, and skip, and even if you couldn't sing before, you can sing now, and you can dance, and you can do whatever it is that you like. Anything that you always wanted to do but felt you couldn't. In this world, you can. And when you see that everything is within your control, or at least the things that you initiate and the way that you respond, and you see yourself as your loving parent nurturing you, and you feel that you are able to receive the unlimited love of the universe, and that bad things and hate no longer have such a negative impact because you know where the love is and how to go to the light. Lift the sides of the cylinder back on up to the bottom of the dome, and then bring your hands back up to meet the top of your head. And you've brought that back into the energy ball, and hold it behind your head for a minute. Notice how the feelings of goodness and well-being are beginning to dissipate a little bit. But now we're going to take it and hold it out in front and see how beautiful it is and feel that energy. And it's so good we don't even know how to deal with it, almost, because we're not used to things feeling so good. But that's the new normal for us. And we're going to take that ball of energy and we're going to put it back in that spot that we took it from. And now we fixed the programming in that part of our grid, and we can continue to go after these one by one by one. And what we're going to discover is that there are things that have been masked because the intensity of our biggest problem is so great It's like the water that hides the rocks until you begin to bring the level down so that the rocks begin to show. And as you were traveling in that boat with a deep V hull, you couldn't see those rocks. Now you see those rocks very clearly as you remove the largest ones, and the water level lowers a little, and you are now able to see the next, and so forth and so on. You're feeling so great now with that part of the grid functioning optimally. You could have an extra few days to live and continue this, and it can become an extra several weeks and continue in months and continue in years. And the universe will love you and help you to want to do the right and healthy thing. The universe wants us to have a body that's strong, that's disease-free, that functions so well that we don't need hard drugs, that we understand the natural medicines that have been given to us. For every ailment, there's a natural solution somewhere. And we can search for those and find those. There's so much information out there. So I'll leave you with this as you come out of your meditation. And remember to love yourself so that you can love everyone else. And life is great, or even better. May you be well.